This microphone is going dead already. Started. Pitching clutch. Forcing control, knuckle control. Practice field. Reaction cap. And those need cap. Up the cap on those. Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to record at least 10 outs with your secondary pitch in the next appearance. Let's see if we can oblige. Oh, excuse me. If I knew this was gonna be, I would have skipped the shit out of this.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the American League.
Invited to the All-Star game. Like, why wouldn't he?
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Trout
I like that
almost
they went
chased
away
that.
with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
Right on
he
his
didn't get
back.
a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, Nero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything and this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Welcome to the stream.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short.
So Aviation, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good flight.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
The designated hitter.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, the power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers.
I don't know how long they're gonna let Bulldog pitch for in the All-Star game. Probably maybe 3 innings.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll
Leading
get us
up
started
for
in
the
the top of the
American
second.
League, the first baseman,
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Didn't miss.
There are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D.
Yeah, that's true. Got to make everybody play, right?
Bellinger. Versatility is his game.
That's why they got the All-Star game, because they're the best. So they got to make sure they get some playing time.
First base and move to the outfield.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has
why don't we bring it down past his happy zone?
Swinging on the fastball.
Below his happy zone.
Goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
2 down now. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1.
Oh, that changeup missed.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside,
trying to get him to chase the ball. That's why he went away.
Inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Now a swing and a deep
maybe that one was too in close.
And that one is
was in too close on him.
A 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the AL strikes first.
Baseball is not going to make their uniforms one solid color.
You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that misses inside 1-0. They'll work on keeping this top of the second.
The National League never win this fucking game anyway.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a
come on, that's because the douchebag not calling any fucking strikes.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
They gotta go right in the middle to get a strike off of this guy.
Probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He did. He just
3 balls
missed
and
it.
2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2.
I think I like the baseball uniforms. I like the multiple colors. I like you have that choice. You could do that in Madden, too. You can have multiple colors on your uniform.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Mike Trout.
Hey, you got one. pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by.
Yeah, threw that shit away.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
At least all I did was give up a home run. Bro, he gave up a run too. Ooh, we kind of National League came back. Oh, yeah, National League. Holy shit, go. National League is on the run.
4-4, take the base.
Oh, yeah. National League looks like they're going to take this one. The NL All-Stars defeated the AL All-Stars for the Ford. That's what's up. That's the first time ever since playing this freaking game.
When they posted a bunch of runs. After that,
you know what? That stupid challenge shouldn't count because I wasn't gonna play the full All-Star game. So how the hell did they cancel that challenge? There's no way I was gonna get 10 outs in this game and I was gonna play the whole game.
To get the W. Luis Severino was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So
yep, we actually won.
Here this evening for my partners Mark
12-4.
This is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Gray pants. You can always change it. I would change that though.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Please drive home safely. And I watched your video the other day. You landing that big friggin' plane. Was it like a bus? 757 bus? Lightning rod. Gotta get lightning rod up to level 4 before we can use it. Oh, we could use it, but most of the ones that I have already I like, so I'm not gonna change them.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
A320? Oh, okay. Airbus.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox.
We are in first place. Boston is in first place. We always face first-place clubs and get our butts handed to us.
Cody Anderson gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do.
That's good.
He knows
ERA in the 3s.
He knows how to minimize damage.
If you ERA in the 1 is better.
Ready now, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
leading
half
off
of the first.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas
right
now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You
the
can
big
tell
green
guys
monster
are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. That should be fun to watch.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right there.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Hey,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for
Here's
the
the
Red
first
Sox.
pitch to him.
The designated hitter.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball
Martinez.
1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Outs.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus on from shortstop. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Flores is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Sierra racing back, and this will rattle off the base of the monster. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien.
The right
fielder. He carries a batting line
Number
in the 280s to begin this one.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Comes set. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Devers, the runner at third. Vasquez on at second with 2 down.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
There's nothing young about those guys. They're bald with gray hair.
After this,
that guy got a part in the middle of his fucking hair. That shit was like from the 80s.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Tyler.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now a flare out toward right center. McNeil onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmys
Diaz.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Diaz.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air to straightaway right. Waiting on it his toes. 2 gone.
Gotta get a good hold of that knuckleball to do anything with it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The left fielder,
1 here in the early going.
Benintendi.
Popped high in the air. McNeil has a play.
Back up, McNeil.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
The ball is landing beside you.
Riding in once again,
J.D.
Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And
yo, what the fuck was he doing? Yo, that's crazy. He didn't feel that ball. He didn't try to catch that ball at all. He just stood there until the ball landed.
Scored in his first appearance in this one. Too low, 1-0.
1-0. Hey, we got no one here.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Walters is under it.
Mine.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, like that hit shouldn't have been in it. That should have been an out. That dude had no reason to be standing instead of fucking going for the ball.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So two down now here in the Red Sox fourth.
Now back.
And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Ah, damn, that guy. He can't even throw the fucking ball in right.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out toward right field.
Wow,
that's crazy. Over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Now back, number 46.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, 2 here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Sent on the ground out to second. McNeil is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. We played 4.
It is. Yeah, I hate that when I play an American League team because I don't get to fucking bat.
Settling in now, Tyler Naquin.
They a bunch of bitches in the American League.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tyler.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Nah, I'm just pitching bad, that's all. And maybe it's that 40 ounce I'm drinking.
Slap hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called.
Or maybe it's that goddamn All-Star game I played before this one.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
The batter.
No hits to
the
this
shortstop.
point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
1 out now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging
now
in, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And for some reason, I can't throw over fucking 98 miles an hour in Boston and shit.
I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez.
For the Red
Sox. Look to get something going here and even this
hitter.
game up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Martinez.
Can't get him to chase, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Excuse me.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times
Back
this year.
up.
Bryant.
Back the fuck up, Bryant. Back up. There you go.
Out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now
stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Only 98 miles an hour. It's weird. How the fuck do I go to Boston and can't throw more than 98 miles an hour? Even in the freaking All-Star game, I was throwing 100 mile an hour fastball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Almost hit him with that knuckleball.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on.
To short. Rosario brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
I swear the show.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
Throw shouldn't just beat him. The throw should have beat him. He was taking his sweet ass time throwing it from over there.
Wilmer Flores
leading off for the Red Sox
so far in the game.
The second baseman.
Throw 5 pitches or less to each batter to retire the second order. Throw 3 pitches or less to each batter. You have to go with 5. I could go with 3, but 5 is
delivery to him on the way.
Giving me some cushion to work with. See, that one's right on the fucking corner and it's called a ball.
Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey. That's the life of an umpire.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, man,
I know. As against his umpires, a bunch of.
Working so far, and the way he pitches.
Well, Boston is hitting most of the fucking balls and shit. Damn, it's the bottom of the 7th already. Damn, this game is going by quick. Oh, I guess I threw 5 balls to him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fuck you, Wilmer. That's for hitting the last time.
Taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
This dude got 2 hits. That's too high. Oh, there you go. Throw it up high. 99 mile an hour. Yeah, this dude, I didn't expect. He looks like a little bitch. Didn't expect him to hit the ball as hard as he did.
2-0 now. Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
3-2 full count.
The knuckle.
1-1-1.
Bryant gloves it.
Oh yeah, he got 19 speed. He ain't beating anything out. He's slower than the turtle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter O'Brien. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 3-2.
They're relieved of me. I am relieved of duty.
Into the box now. Aledmys Diaz. He went down on strikes last time.
Aledmys.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Oh, we won. Cool. I got
a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich Bulldog earns his team-leading 11th win. Arodys Vizcaino records the save, his 11th of the campaign.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkins.
We need a closer, man.
You've been watching MLB The Show.
The closer only got 11 saves. There's an issue
MLB
going
The
on.
Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Only got 4 strikeouts in this game. Wow. That's terrible. Going to, no, probably don't even play Miami. What can I do? Control. Gotta get some control going. This, fuck that, I'm skipping this. Forcing control sucks. The knuckleball control is better. Guess I am playing Miami. Come and browse, browse. 68 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, 785.2 innings, 93 errors, earned runs, 1,145 strikeouts, ERA 1.7 or 1.07. I think Bulldog had a great
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Division rivals do battle. Next.
I wonder what Miami is in the division. I haven't checked
Alexander
the division
Suter,
lately.
the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance.
Battle of the Beards? Is this what's going to be? It's going to be the Battle of the Beards?
Hey, 4-4, take the base.
Stepping into the box, Randy Biggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Randy Biggs.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Diego? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the
first. There we go. Let's go to Miami throwing heaters and shit.
They'd like to keep the momentum
Boston
going here. Win 2 in a row.
Cold.
Win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to
bring
get
this controller to the landfill.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Swing hard liner.
Ooh.
Leaps high.
There you go. That's a hell of a catch right there.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. This guy knows how to drive in runs.
Nomar Mazara is in fucking Miami? Wow.
You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Bautista.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, we got one here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And you can tell he wanted to hold on, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark.
Not bad. I didn't complete the pitch properly.
You have to be able to play with the field to have success in the big leagues today.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bulldog has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. So let's take a peek at the
right up center field. Really?
The plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket. Hey, maybe we got something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're
popped up your dick, that's what you get.
A starter, numero.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score.
Hot dogs. $20 for a hot dog.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro.
Retired in 12 pitches or less without allowing a run. Retired aside in order 15 pitches or less.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
I won't say without allowing a run. This one said retired aside in order in 15 pitches or less, and but it doesn't say anything about without allowing a run. So I guess if you give up a hit or anything, I'm just gonna go retired aside in order.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Nope.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Well, there were no close to the fucking plate, so.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Tolles. 1 out.
So there's no reason for him to swing at it.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Too high.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Tolles.
Now at the plate, Yasmuel Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yes, well.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he was on cruise control. Just needed 1 more out to get out of the inning. but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He
didn't
have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 90.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So just the one. Next for the Mets, Rich
driving a run.
As he'll look
Gotta
to
help
bring home that
myself.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a
Put it right to the dumbass outfielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy
leading off for the
Marlins. Things off here in this one-run contest.
Randy.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go, boys.
I don't know why
Fastball in the
anybody
zone.
would want to be an umpire. That
ball.
manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
It is a strike. You didn't think it was a strike. It is a strike. It's right in the zone. It's not on the line of the zone. It's not on the side of the zone. It's in the zone.
He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1-1.
This is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. In now the power-hitting outfielder,
right fielder, number 30.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, that's
Facing
true. I don't want the
right-handed pitching
changeup
so
up
far
there.
this season, Mazara carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his
Now
second
batting,
hit of the ball
third
game.
baseman,
This one,
Brian
I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Brian Anderson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Count still at 1-2.
2 down now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Stay on second, Mazara. You don't have to
Following
move.
the 2-out double. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Striding in, Tom Evans.
Leading off for the Marlins.
For him here in this one.
The first baseman, Tom
Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Hey, nobody
Love
away.
the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Sierra giving
It's
chase.
Wall.
And he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his
The
last
catcher.
at-bat.
Jorge Alfaro.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
1 away.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Oh, I hate that, man.
Through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He had him
straight
on the
up center
right there.
field.
Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there.
Fielder.
Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Garrett Cooper is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Ooh, that's right up his crotch. Good thing he's wearing a cup.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first.
He's going to wait until the guy passed the bag to throw it.
The batter, number 10.
What the fuck, man?
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
Like, you gotta throw that shit way before the guy got to the bag because I was there. But he didn't throw it until the guy passed the bag. Like, the AI in this game is slow as shit.
It doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sierra's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Alexander Suter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Like, you dive, you knock the ball down. Obviously, you can't get the guy at second. The thing you should do is get the guy at first. But now, he held onto the ball until the guy at first crossed the fucking plate. Then he throw it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the
So
inning.
there's another glitch in the fucking game. Another glitch.
So striding forward now, Rich Bulldog.
So make contact with every swing.
Runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Whatever. Of course, there's 2 outs. Why wouldn't there be 2 outs?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air.
Let's go. You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that is. Digging in to try it again. Randy Biggs.
Leading up
It's
for
been
the
an
Marlins.
0-for-2 effort for him to
second
this
baseman,
point.
Randy
Lays off 1-0.
Biggs.
1-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that. Runs up and gets this one down. Clips it behind his back. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base
the right
hit.
fielder,
All
number
of a sudden,
30.
we're looking at first and
No
third.
ball.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get
All
smacked
right.
in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazara is sitting on 200 home runs throughout his fine career, searching for 201 here.
Yeah, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air. You start throwing up 200-plus homers in the big leagues, you're doing something.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
That wasn't a fucking fastball, dumbass. That was a knuckleball.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Brian Anderson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Right up. Bulldog is calling for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Tom Evans.
The first baseman,
2 on his line thus far.
Tom
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes. In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Challenge completed.
But they hold a 1-0 lead.
We'll be back. Have to use the restroom.
Leadoff for the Marlins.
He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Alfaro.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The Metropolitans are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between two very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these two clubs?
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Alfaro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cooper.
And that misses, ball one. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sierra's under it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Yasmuel Valentin.
The batter, number 10.
In the ball game thus far.
Yasmuel.
Slurred in there, strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
The pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to
left. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Even though I guess they're right, it didn't go any fucking where. No power.
Your attention, please.
Playing in the dome. Dome sucks.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rosario's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Randy Biggs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Rafael Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rafael.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1.
Dancing knuckleball.
Digging in once again. No more is
leading up for the Marlins.
Bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Rose. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning gets a bonus. A job well done so far.
Full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Brian Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That ball landed that short.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this.
Number 8, ball 4, Sal Grotto.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
6th inning to
For the
victory in this
victorious
one.
New York Mets,
Bulldog pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Alexander Suter pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Batting clutch. Yeah, that didn't work out. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be really greatly appreciated. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm streaming. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Good night. Tonight's game has been brought to you by Magnum. Because that's what I like drinking. Peace.